First to Canberra, a shocking 3+ weeks for the PM and his ministers on that detainee issue. First and foremost, that's where the headlines are. But it's a mistake to put it all down to just that issue, because it's bigger than that. It's cost of living and all those broken promises. It's sky-high migration. It's getting it so wrong on The Voice, and it's pushing forward with unachievable climate targets that are sending power bills through the roof and industry and jobs offshore. Joining me now to discuss this and more, the Australian newspaper's foreign editor, Greg Sheridan. Greg, thank you for your time. I thought this was a good opportunity to sort of just look at the year. We're at the halfway mark in this term, the first term of the Albanese government. They're in trouble, aren't they?
Yes, Peter, I think they're in quite a lot of trouble. It's certainly not terminal. The next election is a long time away, and politics is intrinsically unpredictable nowadays. But they're in a lot of trouble. You know, your viewers would be astonished to know that 1,000,000 years ago I used to play soccer at the dizzy heights of the Amateur League 3rd Division, and every now and again in a game the side would somehow or other lose its shape, and you just find yourself all over the field, out of position. You could never regain your shape. It seems to me the Albanese government has just lost its shape since the Voice referendum was defeated. That exposed such bad judgment on the part of the government. Its priorities were not the priorities of the Australian people, and it couldn't sell anything. You know, somebody said to me the other day the Albanese government couldn't sell fresh fish to starving seals, and it really needs a basic reset. My analysis of the problem is that it's all PR and no substance. I mean, this is particularly true in the area I'm concerned with, defence. Everything is an announcement, diplomacy, a trip. You know, fabulous. Rich Miles loves defence diplomacy like Linda Reynolds did, but nothing actually happens. And I think people are wise to that now. And the government, and the other thing is, everything you said about Mark Dreyfus today is true. He looks as though he should be one of the adults in the government, but the slightest bit of pressure and they have a nervous breakdown. I mean, dear God, what would ever happen if there was really a national security emergency under this government?